What's up guys, welcome back to the next video learning Python. My name is QTS Daniel. You guys watching my channel Cryowood. Alright, so in this video we're going to show you guys the modules. We're going to work with a lot of modules in Python through our terminal, but keep in mind some of the modules not going to work here as we have done with our time module or with our math module, and some of the module here work with Python. We here with the Python console, so make sure if you guys in another IDE or you guys something doing Python, make sure you guys open your Python console. And as we have shown you guys in the previous video how you guys gonna install your PIP, so you guys can put a PIP and then you guys can put whatever package you want to install, or you guys can put this way, or you guys can put some sort of package instead of upgrade here. But if you guys do PIP help, it's gonna help you. Alright, so in the module, as I've shown you guys module, I have used math, which is a module as a KT or XYZ whatever, and I've used the time. So by now you guys should be familiar with the time and math, as you guys know. But this is a few. Keep in mind, the square root and pi and e, just a few truncate, but they are more than this. So keep in mind, if you guys want to dig, just go and dig, and you guys can find a lot in the Python documentation. And as you guys see with this one, even with this one, there are a lot. So if I have time, I'm going to show you guys, but because there is Python have a huge module, and if you guys shown you guys, if you guys go in virtual environment, and if you guys go Python 3.8, there is a lot of module, so we got to cover a lot. And keep in mind, I'm just going to show you guys very few of them. I'm not going to show you all of them because Python is huge. Say for example, we have tkinter. As tkinter is a module which is the GUI, and so graphical user interface. It means that the GUI is like this. You guys going to see like this instead of terminal. You guys going to see this, and then there is another module called URL-lib, which is a very advanced topic. You guys you gonna create your own robot, which you guys gonna go and parse websites with something called request in Python. So it's a cool new module in Python. So you guys can go and easily, freely use. You guys can go and do your research, and you guys can do for your projects, and you guys can use it with ease. But I'm going to show you guys how. But keep in mind, URL-lib is huge, very huge. You guys can go and find out the price in stock exchange at the real time. You guys can go and set look at the Amazon. What's the Amazon at the New York Stock Exchange, or Google Stock Exchange, or Amazon, whatever the forecast is, CNBC. You guys can do all those things, and you guys can do it in real time. So there is a lot of modules even inside the URL-lib. It's a parse module, there is XML module, LXML module. So you guys can do in parse different parts of the websites. What is a parse? Parse means that you guys can go and tags the different tags. So for example, it's got a div tag. If the website's got a div tag, and you guys can parse this div tag from the start to beginning, what h1 says in the website, as the Google does. Google goes there and looks inside what's the heading of the website. So what's inside the header of the file. So if the file contains, say for example, about Python, learn Python learning, then Google knows that this documents contain this Python learning, and it brings you few Python learning and bring you some of the text, which is called P. Inside the P is a paragraph, and some of the 3 lines of the paragraph, and give you the end one. The Google does is give you the URL. So it gives you the URL, say for example HTTPS, for example, about the website, and the website is inside the python.org. That's what the Google gives you, and normally it's the blue color or green color. When you guys go there and click inside for that's 3 of them, then you guys Google search redirects you towards that web address, so the python.org. So that's what the cool things inside that. That's a basic for Google search engine. Google gives you the top, the header here, the topic description, whatever you guys looking for, and gives you the 3 lines of paragraph. So there is a 3 line here, there is a paragraph, there is a paragraph, there is a paragraph, 2 paragraph, and this close the paragraph. All right, so and that happens with the help of request, because Google sends the robot. It's called Google Bot. It goes to the websites and parse the websites, and whatever it collects all the websites and brings to the search engine. What happens inside the search engine is like a factory. It goes there, looks for a lot of things, make sure it tokenizes. It does a lot of other parts. It makes it simple parts. It finds the root word, and finally it index the whatever the documents is found. But it's all about the documentation inside the document, what your document contains. So if you guys got a website and your website is about for example pets, and the pets is your main whatever you guys said, so the Google comes in and look for the instances, how many times the pets used inside your website. So if your website contains a lot of pets and you guys live in New York, for example, then Google knows that you're a pet company and your business is inside the New York, and then Google shows you. So that's what the idea of the request, and that's the idea of the URL lib. Then we're gonna cover, if you have time, I'm gonna cover that in depth in the future videos. But before that, we're gonna go and explore some very simple and very common packages inside the Python. So the first one is the the one's very like time, as I've shown you guys the math, and you guys looking for random numbers, for example, or tkinter. Tkinter, like I said, is a GUI, and something called calendar. Wow. And then now you're going to tell me, what is this calendar? Calendar is inbuilt Python module which gives which you guys going to see everywhere. You guys going to see inside all the universities. It's going to show you everywhere, whatever you guys going to see on the internet, because it's very so common that everyone, whoever learns Python's gonna see this one, learn this one before. It's just like a multiplication table I showed you guys, but multiplication table takes a lot of effort. This is not, you just put 2 lines and it comes in. That's it. Just like a math module, the first one you guys need to do is you guys import calendar. So that's the basic requirement. So now the calendar one is downloaded, but if you guys see error here, it says this module it's not exist. So you guys, if you guys using PyCharm, you guys go to Python packages and you guys install it from there, or you guys go terminal, open terminal and Alt F12, open your terminal, and you guys can install pip. Yeah, you guys go in terminal. If you are in Windows, go in open the CMD. You guys go in the search and say where it says the Windows, and when you guys open the Windows, there is a search bar. It's called Cortana, for example. Cortana, because I'm using Linux, so I don't have this Cortana. And then you guys search for something called CMD. When you go open CMD, and you guys make sure you guys can put your package, your pip, install calendar. That's it, easy peasy. If you guys say you're very lazy and you guys can't do that, and you guys have no time, you guys go here and open it from here. You guys can open, see I'm using Linux. It gives you a lot of information about my Python, and also gives you a lot of information about what version I'm using, which one I'm using. All right, so now I'm going to close this one, and I'm going to come here and use my calendar, because I have already imported. I'm gonna see what I can use. You guys can go in and put a C, if we put an equal calendar dot, and you guys gonna see the month, and you guys choose this month, and it says the year. You guys can put the year first, and then the month, and the week, and the day, time, whatever. So I don't want to confuse you. You just put a year, and I'm gonna put a month. So I'm gonna put, for example, I'm gonna put a month, and I'm gonna put say year is 2021, and the month, for example, I'm gonna put 1. So if you guys come here and put a print, and you guys can put a C. And if you guys see here, how cool is this? You guys done your printer. You guys printed the month of January of 2020. But if you guys gonna come here and change this one, say for example 2022, and you guys put a January, or you guys can put a, say for example this month is July, so I'm gonna put a July. Say for example I'm gonna put a 7th. and I'm gonna print, and I'm gonna print C. And you guys gonna see this is a July of 2020, and it's got a 31 days, and I can see all the whatever date, whatever you guys want to see, that's inside the calendar. How cool is this? You guys didn't do any coding. All you guys did that the import calendar and see calendar, and you printed your calendar. So you guys can put XYZ here. You don't need to put a C, and just print C. Simple, very easy. You guys can put a YR is year, and then you guys gotta go in put a calendar like before, and inside the calendar you guys can put a year or whatever. So you guys we go and put a, say for example, calendar dot say date time format calendar. If you put a calendar, then you guys can put a year. So for example, if you put a year, you put a calendar, and now we guys can put a, say for example, 2022. For example, you guys can put a 2022, and you guys can come here, print. You guys can do YR, and you guys can see this. How cool is this? You guys have completed. So I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna open it. You guys have created the entire year. If you guys want to print it, you can use this printer from here, and you guys can actually print this one. So you guys can go here, print header, footer, and then you guys can set your printer, and you can actually print. But I'm in PyCharm, so you guys can if you guys discarded this function, you guys might not have this functionality, but if you want, you guys go and install this PyCharm. So now you guys gonna see that 2022 I have put everything. So I put a year. You guys can put XYZ, as long as you guys can put this one in print calendar, and I'll put it 2022. So you guys gonna see this January, 31 day, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, which is you are now August. At the time of recording of this video is July, and August, September, October, all the way to November. So you guys gonna see how powerful and how cool is this Python. So you guys can see with a few lines, you guys gonna see the entire calendar. If you guys so busy, and if you guys want to see the month and things like that, then you guys can use this. So there's another functionality which is calendar. So I'm gonna put a, for example, day, and I'm gonna put a calendar. So I'm gonna put calendar, and then I'm gonna put a text calendar. So you guys gonna see here, this text calendar also works, yes, but if you guys can put the text calendar, so if you guys can type this text calendar, and you guys can put a calendar dot, and you guys can put any day. Say for example, you guys can put a Monday. So now you guys gonna say, all right, I've put a Monday in, but then why do I want to put a Monday? So for example, you guys set the Monday because you guys are want to text from the calendar. Now you guys needs to put some sort of loop. Say for example, for I in day dot iterate iter. So you guys gonna see that weekdays, month days, month dates, days 2, days 3, day 4. So you guys come here in the first one, month days, and then you guys which one do you want, which month do you want. So you guys for example want us to do 2020, for example, or 2015. Let's do 2015, and which months do you want? You guys want May, and if you guys do the print, and which one do you want to print? You guys want to print the I. All right, so we made a mistake here. We need to put this one here. I want to do the print, and then here pass. So I'll do it again, and now you guys see here is showing the Monday. We have put 2015 the month, and we started our calendar from the Monday. So now we wanted to see how many days in a month in Monday. And if you guys look in here, there are a lot of zeros because that's from the previous months. And now we're entering this month because that's previous, say, Sunday. That's a different one. But if you guys look in here, we have put all the way here till we get to the 31st. So if you guys look in here, the Monday, which in this month 2015, the May was 31st day here according to our calendar, which you guys can put any day you guys like. You guys can put a Sunday, you guys can put it starting from Sunday, you guys start this one from Sunday. But because this is a for loop and you guys know what's for loop, I've shown you guys the for loop in range. And if you guys want this in different ones, from X to in range, or from I in range, or instead of range, you guys can put a day, iterate for month 2015, or then you guys need to put a month, which is May. So if you guys look, it's long month. And now you guys can, if you're wondering, you guys can put the day, number of months names and months days. Now we're gonna iterate again. We're gonna use a for M, and then M for month in calendar dot, and then you guys gonna see here that text calendar, the month, calendar month. And if you guys look in here, then we have a long you say, for example, we have M days, Monday, and then you guys got a month range, what range you was, days, month, you guys PR calendar, self year, so that's per calendar, per month. And for example, if you guys gonna put a month name, we are interested in month name, and you guys can put a month name, put your double colon, and then you guys can put a print, and then you guys can put a M for month. And if it doesn't work, you guys just put a pass. And then you guys gonna, if it doesn't work, make sure you guys gonna put a pass, because the Python thinks, okay, that's you guys don't want to put any other code. The reason it comes in, this one comes in, because when you guys write your program here, it makes a lot of sense for Python to put this one, because you guys pressing the run. But because we don't have a run here, we only have, you guys can put enter, or you guys can put this, execute this one. You guys needs to put a type, because Python's gonna wait for you guys. These 3 lines, it means the Python's waiting for you guys to put your other stuff here. So whatever you guys want to print, or you guys put another say for loop, or you guys gonna do something else, but make sure you guys put a pass. If you, then you guys gonna see that the Python has printed from January all the way to December. So how cool is this? You guys can do a day name as well. You guys can put a D for day. You guys can put an M instead of M. You guys can put a D, day, and make sure you guys can put your day here, and then you put a pass, and after the pass it'll, so we're gonna come here, the last one, and you guys gonna see it's again on month, sorry, it's month name. So we have to change this one. It's not a month name, but it's a day name. Now we need to go for, and I don't want that. I'm gonna put another one for D in for example in calendar dot day name, for example, instead of month name. Now you guys gonna put a day name. So now we put a day name. So I think the D is not gonna work. I think it's gonna work. So I'm gonna put a, then I'm gonna print, and I'm gonna print D. Now we are coming towards the day name instead of month name. If you guys look in here, now I didn't put a pass, but it starts Monday all the way to Sunday. Look at this, that's the power of Python. So but if you guys from time to time you guys don't see error, but if you see error, make sure you guys put a pass. Alright guys, so that's brief show you guys, but you guys gonna see a lot of other functionality in Python modules, especially the calendar module with dates and times. And if you guys gonna see here, we have done a lot with our modules. And if you guys look in here, we have printed the days and months and the entire year. for 2022, which we are recording this video. And if you guys look in here, we have put it we have started our week from Monday, and if you guys look in here, we have put it all the way here and to 31st, and you guys gonna see we have seen the month name and we've seen the day name. So in a week, so how many days in a week, how many days, how many months in 1 year. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.